Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Distant Stars in our Dynastic Divinity series. This is Gossick, which could very well be the site of our northern frontier this episode or the next one. I would really like to lock this territory down, maybe even go for Asterion before too long, because it would be nice to, kind of have that lane locked down and maybe even get out this direction. Talked about it at the end of the last episode. But one of the things I would also like to do, now that we've got our ships built up just about as much as we can get them until we have an anchorage underway. That's already being, well, the anchorage isn't being built yet, but the starport is, and that's in the Zucconis black hole system. One of the things I want to do as soon as possible is go ahead and build a couple more construction ships, because we're going to need that if we're going to expand rapidly up this direction. We're making a decent amount of influence at the moment, which is nice. We also have some additional stuff we can do to these worlds. Now, I think I very purposefully didn't clear. I have that one clearing right now. That one hasn't been queued up to clear, and we're kind of low on energy, so I'm being careful with which tiles I clear and when. Now, you are going to need an upgrade. Otirdiel's already been upgraded, and I don't have the alien zoo yet. So yeah, we're good here. Let's go ahead and go up to speed 3 and see what our ships can get away with. We have a science ship on the way down to, speaking of the frontier, explore this entire area of space going towards the Ebanic Veil. You might recall, originally we were going towards the Najagas Veil. Ah, sweet! So this project is done. Hold that thought. Temporarily refraining from venting certain emissions from our vessel's reactor cores while in the immediate vicinity of Space Amoeba's flocks seems to be enough to not arouse their ire. With this new protocol in place, they no longer pose a threat, and we've been able to study them at close range. So this gives us the Amoeba Breeding Program tech research option. That's new. And we also get the regenerative hull tissue option. Now, that means space amoebas are rendered non-hostile. That's really interesting. So we could straight up, we could have colonized, if we had gotten Canadrius, we could have colonized Mesartham without having to beat them. We would have definitely, oh man, now I'm even madder that we didn't get Canadrius. But that's okay, that happens. Let's see what else we can get away with here. We do need to add some additional energy to our economy as soon as possible, so let's go ahead and queue those 2 energy stations up and halve them.
Construction complete.
Nice. Alright, so we're almost done with the station here in Zucconis. The Zucconis black hole, rather. We can go ahead and add a few mining stations here too. Wouldn't hurt. Our income is much better. We have a few mining stations that can be upgraded as well on some neighboring planets. Okay, so here's the Zucconis black hole system. We can go ahead and build 2 anchorages would fix the problem entirely. Let's go ahead and do, well, we only have enough for 1 anyway. Okay, so we've got Discovery Traditions started. Yeah, let's go for Science Division. This will increase the number of research alternatives we have, basically choices we get to make every time we pick a new research option by 1, which is helpful. All right, now we're looking a little bit better here, so I do want to keep clearing some of these tiles. Let me prioritize the ones that, oh, hello. This is what I was thinking of. We have these mining upgrades that need to happen as well. Yeah, let's clear that one. Now that we have a positive, now that we have an energy surplus again, I don't want to wait.
Construction
I would love to lock this down. We have got all those systems surveyed. We just need to move fast enough. Let's get those new construction ships built so we can maybe make that happen. The trouble is the influence. That's the main problem. It would require a good amount of influence.
Tile blocker cleared.
I'm going to go ahead and queue up the second anchorage before I do anything, though, because that will resolve our... Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a 25% maintenance increase. Yeah, see? Much better. All right, so we've already discovered several hyperlanes leading out towards the Ebanic Veil. We can't actually see the borders of the nebula at the moment. We just know it's out there. So we'll be there momentarily, but let's see what else we can do in the meantime. Okay, so this upgrade's just recently finished. We can upgrade that Hollow Temple. I'd rather go ahead and build those construction ships, first and foremost. So where would they be? Actually, Stratal and... yeah, Stratal and Genesis. This is OTRDL. So let's go for 1 more construction ship. Mineral income starting to tick upward, especially as this naval capacity problem goes away. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Rayama 4 in the Rayama system. They appear to be in the later stages of a Bronze Age, having mastered early metalworking. Although most of their population is rural, several large city-states have formed. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. And that's right next door. So that's good news, because that will be society research for us.
Tile blocker cleared.
Good. All right, so we have an unemployed pop here. What's going on? Oh yeah, because we need to research the alien zoo. Tell you what, why don't we just get some more society research by building a science lab for you there. So that indicator will go away. Yeah. We have a couple of... It's very rare that I see this many alien zoos to start out, but in this case, we are seeing them. It's nice, we don't have the technology research yet. Other construction ships are still here. They're going to improve our mineral income in a bit. I might even build...
Us new wisdom.
I don't know, do I need to have another construction ship? How much is the maintenance on each one? 1 energy? I could probably get away with it. Alright, Starhold's been researched. That's quite good. We already have some of the cruiser research finished. I think I should probably go ahead and do that so that we have the option to build them, especially given that we've already made some progress on it. Can't do anything else here, but mainly just because we don't have the minerals for it. I think I might build one more construction ship. I can't remember the last time I had this many construction ships
have granted us new wisdom.
in a Stellaris campaign. Alright, basic combat rolls are done. Good. We can upgrade our point defense, upgrade our lasers, give ourselves auxiliary fire control, or go for plasma throwers. Let's go ahead and go for better lasers. And then I will order the upgrade. That's going to take a second because that's expensive. Alright. Situation is about to be fixed.
Construction
Beautiful.
complete.
Okay, so now we're in a better position. We'll still have to keep an eye on it. Obviously, we're very close to the cap. Alright, let's get that upgrade. What have we got? An insult from the Organolox destroyers. What a big surprise. Have they declared any rivals yet? No, they haven't. Weird. We could declare them a rival. Oh no, that's not the Organolox. This is the Organolox. And that would give us some additional influence. Let's go ahead and do it, because we're going to need influence if we're going to expand rapidly. Okay, so here's our construction ships. We have work to do. Let's, first of all, keep getting these mineral stations built as quickly as possible. And then I need you to head out to Rayama. And then the rest of you, I want to focus in this territory. So we need to move this direction.
Construction complete.
Interesting. So there is a... What kind of fleet are you? Oh, you know what? Those were the mining aliens. That's right. I remember now. Rather have some additional engineering research before I have more food. I don't need more food at the moment. So I'll build a couple of science labs. Just kidding, just one science lab.
Survey complete.
Another one! So this is another one in the Rayama system, and they are in later stages of a Bronze Age, so this is going to be a society boon for us. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization. We should build an observation post. Yep. Okay, the primitives are eking out an existence on the ashy plains of Rayama 3, are remarkably similar to the ones discovered on another tomb world in the same system. Oh, this is a new anomaly. Research. Oh, that's cool. So it's a tomb world? Oh my god, it is a tomb world. They're both tomb worlds. Oh, that's terrible. So something, oh, that's a frozen world. Something in the past came and nuked these guys. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if there's going to be more to this quest. We'll find out momentarily. Alright, so we have you guys. You're going to Rayama. You're going there. Why don't you go to... Well, I need you to go to Uricannon's Maw. Yeah, this unemployed pop. I need to do something with you, but... Energy-wise, this planet's just fine. Let's do a mining network there and get that built, and then we will have a basic science lab for this guy here. Expansion definitely starting to get a little bit more rapid, finally. can I go ahead and finish this mining? Where are you? I could just do it this way. Much easier. Okay, when I have the minerals, I will go ahead and
Construction complete.
set up shop. Though the clandestine procurement of some of the primitives remains, or through the clandestine procurement of some of the primitives remains, Science Officer Galdric Den Vakor has made an intriguing discovery. The aliens on Rayama 3 and Rayama 4 are in fact recently diverged species with the same origin. By scanning the ruins left behind on both planets, the HSV Carpenter crew has concluded that both species originated on Rayama 4, where they flourished into an early space age civilization. Sometime after colonizing Rayama 3, their society fractured, and an interplanetary nuclear war broke out between the new colony and its home planet. In the ensuing cataclysm, both planets were ravaged by fallout and the nuclear winter that followed on its heels, plunging their inhabitants back into the Bronze Age. Holy crap. All right, well, this is a ton of extra society research, too. So that's going to help us with this a good deal. We've got 350 stored, and we're only going through it at 5 per month. So, yeah, society just got a lot better. We can not only get that bonus from them, but also we're about to add some observation posts to those worlds. So, yay. That worked out. Let's, yeah, same thing. I don't know why I'm trying to go in and click it. Just do that. I know it's just one.
Construction complete.
I've gotten into the habit of going into systems individually to, like, micromanage which stations I build first, which is a good habit to be in, but sometimes there's no reason to, right? Let's see. We do need to keep researching tile blocker clearing. Cheaper edicts would be nice too. Yeah, let's get that tile blocker cleared. Yeah, society research is going to be a lot better starting now. Let's get that starbase built. And you can build one soon. Yeah, expansion is going to be... We have a lot to do.
Complete.
Yep, let's get Swow. And then we need Uricannon's Maw. As soon as we can manage it.
Construction complete.
Let's go ahead and move to Gossick and see if we can lock that down.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's huge. Let's go ahead and get an observation post over both worlds. And then a research station there, and that's all of my minerals until such time as I can build those energy stations.
Construction complete.
How are we doing up here?
Incoming transmission.
Wow. Yeah, if we can lock this down, if we can get all this before anything else. All right, we have a non-aggression pact invitation from the Boko-Sharon Covenant. That is really good news. Yes, I absolutely agree to that. Is it because you have mutual rivals? Or just because you're in trouble otherwise? These guys are still superior compared to us, so we want to make sure we continue to build up our fleets as soon as we have the capacity. It's just right now we don't. Actually, we could build another starbase, and that would help somewhat. We can also upgrade the ones that we have, especially the Zukonis Black Hole anchorage. Now, a resource silo would probably be a good idea out here. Let's go ahead and get that built.
System survey complete.
All right, so you're about to see our society research go through the roof when Rayam is done. Engineering's going to get a nice boost too. We just built a number of new engineering-related stations. What else can we do? Can't expand here just yet. We don't have the influence for it, but we're building up an influence pretty rapidly. I would honestly like to get Uricannon's Maw first because that is a pirate.
Incoming transmission.
What do we have? So you want communications and you're going to give me minerals. You know what? I'll take it. So this is going to give them contact with everyone that I've contacted. And we get their contacts as well and any influence that we need. Now we might get influence twice again. We saw this last episode. It's kind of unfortunate. Might be resolved in the first post-Niven patch. I speak on behalf of the Krithakan Dynastic Union. Haven't we already met Krithakans, or am I thinking... Oh no, I'm thinking of High Dominion. I speak on behalf of the Krithakan Dynastic Union, and I have been authorized to bring you greetings, as long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our galactic leader, High King Igvi Riem the First, with reverence. I see no reason for our diplomatic relations to sour. Praise the Divine for this meeting. Yeah, we're getting... Alright, that was just one nation, but we did get some influence for that. I'm annoyed, because I want a straightforward game here, and it's kind of helping me with the extra influence. Not complaining entirely, but Let's see. Task assigned department with collecting and collating data relating to the ancient mining drones. Should I go ahead and do this? I'm working on cruisers right now. This will be done in 34 months. You know what? Let's go ahead and research it. We're about to be next door to them, so... Or at least hopefully, we're about to be next door to them. Alright, you build that starbase there. Oh, there's actually... crap. And you build that one there. Perfect. The Hadedeshi progenitors. Oh, enigmatic observers. Where are you?
System survey
Fallen Empire.
complete.
All right, so we found a strategic resource, terraforming fluids, in the Vural system. We'll take a look at that in a second. So these are enigmatic observers. And they're pretty happy with us at the moment. It's good that they're observers. They could potentially help us, especially since we're headed towards them. But they are kind of in the space that I wanted to lock down, so we'll see how this goes. We might be able to get this territory, though. There's still some more stuff. Yeah, there's more to be explored. All right, terraforming liquids have been discovered. And those, again, will provide faster terraforming once I get to that point. That's in the Vural system, right next door to Rayama. Notice our society research is a lot better. Let's do an engineering facility here, followed by a basic science lab there. I'm okay with a physics lab there. That's fine. Keep it with the tile's current bonuses. Let's clear that jungle tile. We have a lot to do here. Let me go ahead and upgrade that food.
Construction
Our population is growing so
complete.
rapidly, I don't suddenly want to have a deficit.
Construction complete. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
A wavering signal haunts Ebromachus 2A, that's here, though it does not seem to originate from the planet's surface. Okay, let's research that. I love these new anomalies. Okay, so we have ultraviolet lasers. We also... better sensors would probably be a good thing to go ahead and do. But then again, so would FTL inhibition, and so would shields. Oh, these are all good choices. Tell you what, let's just go pure defensive, because we do have Fnatic Purifiers right next door to us. Let's go for shields first. It's the longest of the technologies available to me, I know. It seems a little bit counterintuitive, but I think it's going to be the best choice. We need to improve these stations as well. So we've got Eurocannon's Maw locked down, and this particular research station will be very helpful. Yep.
Tile blocker cleared.
And that's an L gate. Okay, we've encountered aliens. All right, so new aliens, Theta aliens. This time we are not meeting them all at once, so we're going to research them, and it's just going to take a few months. Usually it doesn't even take that long.
Complete.
All right, there goes our energy deficit, or energy surplus.
An alien empire now speaks to us in the language of the divine.
So where are they? After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Gyroid, I guess, or Gyroid sovereign territories. Diplomatic channels are now open, and hostilities have been terminated. Excellent. So they're an executive committee, and they are in the frickin' Ebanic Vale. Of course they are. All right, well, we have some expansion, some area that we can expand into in both directions, so we're still okay, but we might even be able to get... well, actually, yeah, there looks like there might be a few stars in the Vale, but... Okay, that's annoying. I was thinking I'd meet someone there, but I didn't want him to be, like, right in the Vale. Attention alien creatures, unfortunately, I was chosen by Chairwoman Perak Vigon to represent the Gyroid, let's call them Gyroid, sovereign territories in all diplomatic dealings with your primitive civilization. We intend to unlock technologies your feeble minds cannot comprehend. Do not interfere. Why are you saying we're primitive? Let's say praise be to the divine. Technology level is superior. Is this one of the advanced starts? I don't think so. I don't feel like that's what's going on. All right, so we're still down on influence a little bit because we just were expanding that rapidly. So let's see what we can do in the meantime. Let's build that research station and unpause.
Construction complete.
Oh, hang on, we've got several new strategic resources. And they're all gyroids, so they have terraforming liquids. They have Urantic crystals and Teldar crystals and a new crystal, Aldar crystals. What are you? So, explosive weapon damage, kinetic weapon damage, and Urantic. Okay, so they have all of this in one system, in the Penasta system. So they're going to be, I don't want to end up fighting them. We want to try and get along with them if we can. Alright, they don't like the fact that we're spiritualists, but maybe we can guarantee a non-aggression pact at some point. Once we start having border friction, though, that's going to be a little dicier. Of course they closed the borders. Alright, let's return the favor. The Ransomeers! Okay, an emergency transmission buoy floats in gentle orbit around Ebermachus 2A. Its outer casing is heavily damaged, seemingly by glancing weapons fire or a powerful explosion. It might be an Ornathi model for civilian ships, designed to be ejected as an emergency measure should the comm system fail, but the extent of the damage makes it impossible to know for certain. It is repeating a weak, distorted signal. Let's clean up the transmission.
Situation log updated.
And research it.
Construction complete.
What else do we have over here? Oh, yeah, let's definitely do a mining network there. Still don't have the alien zoo. We're researching the volcanic clearance, though, so that'll help with some of the remaining tiles. We have room for another station. I would do well to go ahead and get one set up in over Tem, our fourth core world.
Special project complete.
The buoy has been verified as one of Ornathi make, and the signal it's relaying has been stabilized. Ornathi authorities, identify yourselves. Hello? This is the captain of the Luxion, an Ornathi civilian transport. Former captain. The Luxion is gone. We were boarded by pirates and taken captive before they blew up the ship. Who captured you? I think they call themselves the Ransomers? The Ransomeers? At any rate, they're a vile bunch. We'd all be dead already if they didn't think they could get something from us. Oh yeah, that's right. I made this same... I think the last time I read the Ransomeers in a series, I did the same flub. For us from the divine Ornathi hierarchy. I've overheard them discussing their demands. We will rescue you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, All-Mother. We're being held in some space station, but I have no idea where we are beyond that. I will increase the transmission burst now. It should let you triangulate the location of this prison from the emergency buoy. Position reported
Log updated.
in situation log. Where are you? Okay. All right, I need you to go there, and then I need you to come straight back and survey. Finish surveying that. And then I'm going to give you... Well, hang on. Let me make sure I'm giving this order correctly. Go there. Yeah, I was. And auto-explore. Perfect. All right, so influence-wise, we don't quite have enough to get another system going yet. We do have enough to build a station, though. I'm trying to jump on this as soon as I can get 100 minerals every time, because these research boosts are vital at the moment, especially. What? Oh, we don't have this. Duh. This one we do, though. I would probably... We're already building that one. So I'll tell you what, let's fix the energy situation first and foremost. Hello. Check that out. That is going to be a new core territory, for sure. Glad we found those.
Construction complete.
We're definitely checking out the hyperlane network here. Should see more in just a moment. Nice. A tundra world.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay. The pirate base, while fairly inconspicuous, is obvious when you know what to look for. A fleet in confused formation slowly drifts out from behind the repurposed mining complex. They were obviously not expecting company. Open comms, the captains need to be ready. Well, that's annoying, actually. Hello again, All-Mother. I take it Ornathi ships are the cause of all this commotion. Our hosts seem about ready to leave their posts. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved, but if you attack the base directly, I think we can make a break for one of the lifeboats. Please try not to blow us up on the way out. Very well.
Evading heretics.
I know you are. All right, so we definitely... Actually, I'm going to change those orders again, because I want to survey in this order.
Evading heretics.
Of course you are. Yeah, I get it. All right, let me make sure they still have those orders. And then you can go back to auto-explore. Thank you. All right, now we have tons of minerals, because we've been dealing with that situation. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what? We can go ahead and upgrade that, and maybe even another one. No, we can just take care of several upgrades at once here. Let's do the power plant upgrades there. That is what's needed the most on this particular planet. And we're about 25 minutes into this episode, aren't we? Holy crap. Where does the time go? All right, well, let's let these guys travel to see if we can get the ransomiers taken care of.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Good. Alien Zoo! Only 10 months, too, because our society research is still awesome at the moment. We still... we don't have any stored anymore. We went through that fast. But we have been playing on speed 3, so... That's how it happens. Let's go ahead and upgrade that building as well.
Survey complete. Construction complete.
There have got to be some additional opportunities for energy generation in particular. So I'm watching these guys travel. I'm also watching the monthly arrival of minerals here. Now let's get that starbase built. That physics research station will also be handy. Well, at least we're surrounded somewhat, and we can't expand too far and get carried away, so it slows down our research. That tends to happen with me when I have a lot of space to expand into. I just go for all the things, and before you know it, my research is sluggish. Still do okay. Every time that's happened in a campaign, on or offline, it tends to work itself out one way or the other, but it's a good thing to be aware of. Wow, the Holy Mirror Confederation just gave us 1900 energy. Revered Elder Rizta Kajatek offers this gift, given freely to the Divine Oranathi hierarchy in the interest of continued friendship. Agreed. That's awesome. Let's form a non-aggression pact. Confirm.
Complete.
And let's also pick up a new tradition. Leader experience gain increased by 25. We're going to move towards a unity bonus equal to 3 months of production whenever a new technology is researched. Yeah, we definitely want that. So Polytechnic education gives our leaders better experience gain, which will offset the fact that our core race, again, as you may recall, they're slow learners. So that has officially offset that, and we can eventually do more on top of that.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? Good. Non-aggression pact has been accepted. And scientist Galdric Denvakor has developed the maniacal trait. Very cool. Research speed plus 5%. He's now level 5 as well. Okay, moment of truth.
System survey complete.
Our initial scans have caught an irregular signal reminiscent of our own distress patterns. Alright, it's going to research really fast.
The spirits have granted us new
Good Lord.
wisdom. Construction complete.
Oh no, did something happen? Military action by the Gyroid Sovereign Territories has destroyed the ransomware forces. The Oranathi captives made a successful escape attempt during the attack and are now safely on board a lifeboat well on its way to be a rendezvous Oranathi rescue vessel. Well on its way, that's a typo. Okay. We are eternally grateful. So that, hang on, that didn't display properly.
Helfina from Lominaspa.
Alright. Well, so much for that. Let's bring our guys back home. Okay, well, on that anticlimactic note, we were gonna take out the ransomiers there, but now we don't have to. We're just gonna bring the military ships back as soon as we can, and also looks like we have plenty more to build here. Let me coop a few orders before we wrap up. And also we have Alien Zoo researched. A habitability boost would be good across the board because it'll improve... Yeah, let's go ahead and do a habitability boost. That'll be done fast. And that will improve our resource production on all of our worlds. By small amounts, but it will. Okay, mining station there. So I think our energy situation, as of the beginning of the next episode, is going to be pretty well in hand. Okay, and that's all we can do for now. All right, I'll stop this one here, and the next one we're going to keep expanding out this direction, try and take the new planets that we found in the Abiapus system. But we're also going to try and take, looks like they've taken Serpes, but if we can get to Asterion and Nimilon before they do, there are definitely some potential worlds that we can colonize up here. It's just the question of influence and whether we can get out there fast enough. I can't remember if I've already queued up the Gossick. No, I haven't. So we're going to need to expand. Yeah, we'll see. We're going to need to maybe meet another empire to see if they'll give us some influence. Hopefully not double influence again, but you know, if it happened, it wouldn't be the worst thing. And we'll see if we can grab these systems out this direction. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.